What's going on, guys? It's Volcans coming back at you another MX Bikes video. Today I'm going to show you all of my Supercross settings for this season. Um, Figured I've showcased my suspension settings in one video and my controller settings in another. Um, so my controller settings were in last video, but we're gonna go over some suspension stuff here. Um, this will be my official finished product as far as my setup goes. Um, I run mediums because I feel like I get better grip. Another setup that I have, if you guys want it, is this. I don't suggest keeping that at 1 bar even. Go up to 1.05. As in my opinion, you get better grip. Suspension here, if you guys want to pause it and test it, that's fine. We'll go into others and we'll go from there. But this is what I ride here. I could actually probably bring that swing arm up to 8 and be comfortable. But yeah. So let's go ahead and save that. And I'll throw some laps down. We're back here in Anaheim. I'm going to be grinding this track a lot over the next couple of videos because I want to get prepped for the rest of this season. So with the suspension settings, or not suspension, the tires, I find I don't slide out as much as I do with the mid-softs. I don't know if that's just placebo or if it really works well. Can't tell you. Save it. No, I'm gonna crash. But yeah. So that's gonna be what my settings are officially. And I'm gonna be running the Honda 450 and 250. After we throw some laps down here, I'll jump on the Honda 450 and show you guys kind of that suspension setup and throw some laps down with that bike as well. I'm super ready for Oakland, both IRL and in the MX Bike series. I'm gonna ride like absolute dookie right now. The suspension setup I've made specifically for like whoops and stuff. So as far as rhythm sections, I don't know if it's gonna be good for rhythm sections. I find it working just fine. I just gotta gas it a little hard sometimes. But again, it's preference. Off the side. Okay. Let's wind it back here. I'll do one more lap after this and try my best to make it as clean as possible before jumping onto the 450. Alright. Well, that didn't work out well. We still got the rest of the track, though. Don't go over the bars, thank you. Yeah, so after this I'll show off the 450 setup. I do have a YZ 450 setup if anybody's interested in potentially seeing that. But I didn't get it. I didn't do it myself. It's a setup that I had found from a Discord group. So it's not necessary. It's not mine by any stretch of the imagination. I tried it. If anybody wants it, better yet, I could probably link the Discord to you if you're interested. Alright, and we're gonna hop on the 450, and I will see you guys when I get back. Alright, and we're back. So this is gonna be my 450 setup here. I run 4.5 liters with mediums again, 1.05 for the tires, 20 millimeter front leverage, golfer, 240 millimeter for the rear disc. These don't have any other options, so they're going to be the same for you. If you guys want to pause this here, I'll go ahead and throw default on so you can see the differences that I made. I really went for a softer suspension, so I didn't mess with this, I don't think. No, I didn't mess with this at all. And again, I could probably bring the swing arm up to 8 and call it a day. But we're going to throw some laps down here on the 450. Bear with me, I need a lot of practice on the 450. So I'm probably going to overjump a ton of things. And go way too fast into the first corner. Throwing fatties. Oh, I was not paying attention to that when that corner came up. But yeah, as mentioned, I went for a softer suspension for the sake of the whoop sections. And the setup may vary based on track, just so you're aware. So my settings will likely change as the new tracks come out. As you know, suspension is not a one-size-fits-all situation. Make it. I let off the gas too early. So, yeah, suspension's not a one-size-fits-all situation. So it's going to vary based on the track, and obviously I will not be using this setup outdoors. I will be making an entirely new setup, though this can be ridden, these setups can be ridden comfortably outdoors, like on the rougher tracks where there's a lot of breaker bumps and such. So if you guys choose to ride them outdoors, you are more than welcome. Oh, sliding. So, I'll do one more lap on the 450, and then call it a day on there. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions or anything you guys would tweak with this setup, feel free to let me know. I'll give it a go. Or if you want to leave your thoughts and opinions on the setup in the comments, that would be perfect. Yeah, definitely one more lap. I want a clean one before the end of the video. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and skip to the finish line. That lap was not going well. Please reset. Thank God. Alright guys, this has to be a clean one. I always gas it too hard going up the face of that, the over-under on the 450. Which is again why I went 250 for Anaheim 1. Instead of going with the 450 like I'd mentioned in my previous video, talking about what I'm going to ride this season. As long as I don't crash, I'm okay with this lap. I don't know what's going on with my timer. I think it's because I skipped over to the finish line. My only gripe about the Honda 450 is I'm not a fan of the sound. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, hit the sub button, drop a comment for some suggestions or thoughts on the setups, and I'll see you guys in the next one.